Welcome back, part 3, grace notes. The grace notes are in bar 3 and bar 7. This is what the tune sounds like. So we've got grace notes in bar 3 and bar 7. Let's just look at that. This is bar 3. So what I'm playing there is I'm putting my first finger on the first note of the A string and I'm hammering on and off with my ring finger on the third note of the A string. So again. But of course I do that incredibly quickly. Now as your muscle memory develops, you'll find that you can play grace notes far more quickly over a period of time, but it just takes a lot of practice. Now you can, if you wish, use your middle finger instead of your ring finger. And all you do is you hammer on and off the second note of the A string. It sounds the same. Let's have a look at the ring finger. Now the middle finger. Sounds pretty close, sounds almost the same. So it's really what you are more comfortable with. So with a grace note like that, I personally feel more comfortable using my ring finger to hit the third note, but if you find it more comfortable to use your middle finger on the second note, then by all means do so. So that's the third bar. This is the seventh bar. So what I'm doing there, I start on the D string with my third finger. Once again, this time I'm holding my first finger on the A string in the first note, but instead of hammering down with my ring finger, this time I'm actually using my middle finger. That's the seventh bar. Slowing it down. So I'll play the whole lot as slowly as I possibly can. Again. So there are those two grace notes, and you can see those on the musical notation. I also add slides on bar 1 and bar 5 because those are natural places to slide into a note. And I don't try and add a grace note on a slide. It would perhaps be a little bit over the top. I suppose I could, but really I prefer to keep a slide separate and a grace note separate. So I tend to try and use slides to introduce a slight bit of dynamic into a tune, a bit of swing into a tune, and grace notes tend to be there to add a little bit more ornamentation and rhythm to a tune. Personally, I don't really sit down and work out where I'm going to play the grace notes. They just occur naturally in my style of playing. That's because I played for quite a number of years, and over that time you start to develop a style. So these things occur as you progress along. And as I say, muscle memory has got a lot to do with it, because that gives you the speed of being able to move your fingers for the grace notes, which of course you can't actually see on a video which is being recorded at, say, something like 30 frames a second. They just can't pick up the speed of the finger movement. So that's why I've tried to slow it down for you. Now I hope that's been helpful. There was another suggestion for one or two other things to look at, which certainly I'll gladly try and make a video of, but hopefully that will get you started on trying to work on these grace notes and work on these slides and play this simple melody, and perhaps it will take you a stage further in your fiddle playing. Thank you. Bye bye now.